Certain moments in our lives have the power to greatly influence our futures. This moment for someone could be making a new friend on the first day of school, listening to wise advice from a family member, or even going to an animal shelter to find a furry companion. In my life, I've had several of these moments, but the moment that helped influence my decision to come to WVU came at an unexpected time. Anyone who knows me knows that I love basketball, and I especially love to watch WVU's basketball games. I know all the players' names, and I keep track of all of the statistics throughout the games. I enjoy watching our team play on TV, but it's also a special experience to watch a game in person. When I was in sixth grade, my family attended a WVU basketball game at the Coliseum, and I didn't know it at the time, but this was going to be a very memorable day. It seemed like any other game whenever my family arrived. We got our tickets scanned, and we were grateful to step into the Coliseum away from the cold weather outside. I could hear the band playing, and we were surrounded by a sea of people in gold and blue. It just so happened that when my family and I were walking to find our seats, that we ran into President Gee. My mom took a picture of my sister and me with President Gee, and I'll never forget the kindness that he showed us that day. He asked me about my future plans and if I was considering coming to WVU. I told him that that was a bit of a long time away, but I knew that I wanted to become a doctor and that I loved WVU. So now, about 8 years later, here I am at WVU studying to become a doctor. During my first week at WVU, I attended Sunday Night Lights with my friends, and of course, President Gee was there clad in his usual sweater vest and bow tie. There were several speakers at the event, and the class of 2025 got their picture taken in the shape of West Virginia. After the event was over and all the students were headed back to their dorms, I noticed President Gee was standing on the football field only a few feet away from where I was standing, so my friends and I went over to say hi to him. He was as cheery and as welcoming as he always is, and he asked my friends and I about our majors and our interests. Whenever I told him I was studying biology to become a doctor, he reminded me that WVU has a great medical school, and it felt like I was transported back to that day at the Coliseum when President Gee asked me about my future plans. I wouldn't have expected the president of a university the size of WVU to take an interest in a sixth grader at a WVU basketball game or a college freshman who barely knew their way around the WVU campus. But now I know that this is how we, as Mountaineers, treat each other. President Gee made WVU feel like a home to me, where people see you, know you, and care about you. And now, WVU holds a very special place in my heart.